one is the income summary. So we're going to put the income summary. We have to find that account. It's right above it here, right above sales. So I will write April 30th. We leave this blank. Post reference is 8, journal page 8. And we are in an income summary credit for 2,160. Out here is the running balance. So all I do is carry out the 2,160 for the time being. And then we record 330 in our post reference. 330, this means posting reference. So where can we reference this at? Oh yeah, general ledger 330. Okay, let's go ahead and just show you the one below it. And it is income summary for debit. So let's go ahead and do income summary. This is an income summary. 30, journal page 8. The debit is 1,483. If we do this number minus this number, pretend this is a T account. I'll show you here. T account of the income summary. Actually, let me find my paper. We already did it. I just had it. Okay, if we have, all right, 2,160, a debit of 1,483, we should get the balance of credit 677. Why? I will show you on this sheet because I lost my other sheet. The income summary, abbreviating income summary, 2,160, 1,834. You take the big number minus the littler number and you get a 677 balance because this number is bigger. So you're going to have more of a balance on this side. Okay. Now we need to use the post reference 330. Now this part is strategic. You have to go through each one line by line to do your closing entries. So we need to find our expense accounts and just work our way through. Let's start with our advertising expense. So I found it on the top of page 163. Advertising expense, I put the 30th. Post reference number is 8 because that's the journal. 460 is the credit. And I bring out a balance of 0. Let me see how the textbook writes that. Because I'm pretty sure that it is, yeah, it is 0. So I'm just gonna go like that, and then it closes out. I want you to actually do the same things with sales. I'm not gonna re-record this video, but I need you to erase this because I brought out the running balance. It's not. You had just put a line through. Sorry about that. Caught my own mistake. So now we have 0 balance there. We come over to page, the worksheet, and we write 510 in advertising expense. That's the last step we do. Now cash short and over. We write the 30th. Hope you guys saw that. 30th, post reference 8, and the balance is $6 in the credit. Not 600, 6. Okay, 0 that one out. Then we come back over here and we write 520. Insurance expense. Let's see if you can see that. Next one, insurance expense is 125. Credit, 125. When you do that math, this side's a debit, this side's a credit, they 0 out. I forgot the 30th and the 8th. So this you should work from left to right, but I got excited there. So now post reference number is 530. 530 in there, that one's done. Miscellaneous expense. We have a credit of 189. That zeroes out. Post reference is 830. Post reference for this one is the 540. Okay, supplies expense is our next one. We have the 30th, 8, and what is the amount? 153. 153. We credit it, and we zeroed it out. Pay attention to the account that you're putting it in. Is it a credit, debit, or a credit? All of the expenses should be closed out to a credit. The account number is 550. Now let's do utilities, and we have 30, post reference number 8. It is 550. Zeroed out. 560 is the post ref. Okay, now we have all these accounts up to date. Let's do the income summary. We have to find that one right here. And that closes out to 677. So let's do 30. That's the date. Post reference is 8. It is a debit of 677. And this is our running balance. If we close that out, it equals 0. Post reference number is 330. Whoops, wrong spot. Not a document number. Post reference 330. Okay, now we have to do the capital account, which is right up top. You guys can see that for a second. Capital account is right up top. Let's write 30. Post reference number 8. Capital 677. It is a credit. 677. I don't have a calculator, so let me find that one. You would subtract actually, you're adding it because it's a credit. So credits and credits are added. Debits and credits are subtracted. So when we add that, we should get 8,120. 8,120 you should get. Last step of this is to post that reference number 310. So really, if you're reading the account title, it tells you where it needs to go. There's no confusion here. It needs to go to Connor Whitney's Capital, and it tells you whether it's a debit or credit. Last thing, Connor Whitney Capital, 1,700, and that was a debit. 1,700. So 38, 1,700 is the debit to that, because now this is the withdrawal. So we're actually subtracting something out. So if we have a credit balance of 8,120, a debit balance of 1,700, and we always subtract the two, well, our bigger balance is on the credit side, so we want to write 6,420. That's how much we've got in our capital. Now, 310 as a post reference number, because I took it from the top part. Last one is drawing, which is easy. It's right underneath. We will write 30. We are going to do the post reference, which is an 8. Our drawing is a credit 1,700, credit 1,700. This is a debit. This is a credit. They're subtracted, and we get to zero that count out. This account number is 320. We write 320 right here. And we are finished. So we posted everything we needed to post. We journalized everything we needed to journalize. Now everything is up to date. This slip right here, really important for you to kind of analyze as you go through each step. Close to sales to income summary, close expenses to income summary, close income summary to capital, close drawing to capital, then post. Again, all this stuff is taken from Century 21 Accounting, the Multicolumn Journal textbook and working papers.